Hi guys, my name is Maguju and welcome back to yet another exciting segment where we are going to look at how to compute the different values that we have seen in this screenshot, because right now I think we can see some values. We can see the closing price, we can see the value there, we can see the change and the percentage change, the 52-week low, 52-week high. We can see the 52-week change. But this is cool, so I hope that you're going to enjoy this section of the tutorial, where we are continuing from the previous tutorial where we discussed a lot about the activity side. We discussed about currency, we discussed about the closing price, we even shared some cool formulas there. We even discussed about the sales price, the volume, the value, the change, how all these things are calculated. I've shared you the formulas. So now I just want to show you how to calculate, all these things. So without wasting time, let's dive right into it. So let's calculate the market value per share. Remember, I told you in the previous tutorial that the market value per share is the same as closing share price or closing price. Okay, so I even mentioned that all these figures are denominated in the Zimbabwean dollar, so we need to understand that from the onset so that we don't confuse ourselves. So let's just see how we can calculate the market value per share or the closing price. Let's see how the Econet guys, they've calculated the closing price. So let's first of all specify the current denomination here, which is the Zimbabwe ZW, right? So we are saying this is so we are saying we want to see, right? We want to see how to do this. Okay, so this will be very, very interesting. I tell you, this will be very, very interesting. Okay, so now that we've specified the denomination, we want to see, like I said, like I've shared in the formula above, that the closing price we calculate it by saying market cap divided by the number of outstanding issued ordinary shares. So we want to go quickly. Here we're seeing the market cap here. The market cap is 69,853.87. These are millions. Okay, and we have also the issued share capital there, here on this section. Okay, don't look anywhere else, just look here. The shares issued and market cap here. So let's just write this number down. Okay, so what we are going to do right now is we are going to say 69. Okay, we are going to say 69,853 and 870. Why did I say 870? I've just multiplied it by 1000 because this number there, it's in millions. Okay, so I just don't want to confuse myself. And then I'll say divided by the shares issued here, the number. These are the number of outstanding common stock, which is 577. Okay, so perfect. Let's just press OK here. Okay, I see where I've done wrong. I should have inputted an equal sign. If you want to perform a mathematical operation in Excel, first specify by an equal sign. So if we do that, you see this is the share price, which is 26.96 Zimbabwean dollars. So this is in dollars, in Zimbabwean dollars. This figure there, it's not in cents. So we need to convert this to cents, because if we come up here, we see the closing share price is 2696.46, see, which is in cents. So we want to see how to do that, because here it's in dollars, like I even showed you here that if you want to convert a number, a dollar to a cent, to cents, you have to multiply by 100. So that's exactly what we are going to do here. So just specify here the dollar here. So let me just say cents here. Okay, perfect. So I'm just saying a dollar is equivalent to 100 cents, like this. Perfect. So let's just put here the share price. Okay, so we are saying the share price in cents. How much is the share price in cents? So in order to compute that, we are going to say equals. So we are going to multiply this share price that is in dollars by 100 to convert it to cents. So times 100. So if we press OK, as you can see, our share price there is 2696.46, which is exactly the same with this closing price here that is shown, which is perfect. Now that's cool. Let's go to market value. I think I've also stressed on this issue before, and I've even showed you how to calculate the value or the market value. I said to compute the market value, all you need to do is you have to multiply the volume by the closing share price. Okay, so right now we have the closing share price, so we don't need to worry. All we need right now is to input the figure for the volume. Okay, so the figure for the volume, we get it here. It's 638,400. Okay, so it's 638,400. That's the figure for the what? For the volume. That was the amount of shares that was traded that day. Okay, so to get the value, it's now easy. Okay, because all we need to do is to multiply the share price with what? With the volume. Okay, so to do that, we say equals, we say this share price times the volume. Okay, such that we get this amount here that is in ZW. Okay, so that is in ZW. So let me just expand this a bit. Perfect, right? So now if we go back, let's see if there's any difference there. So here it's 17,214,200. Okay, let's see what's happening here. 17,214,200. So as you can see, this amount here, because we have used this amount that is in cents. Okay, let's try to divide this amount by 100, because right now it's in cents. Okay, so let's just say this amount they divided, let's say divided by 100 here, and let's see. Okay, so as you can see here, we have 17,214,200. Let's go back and compare. So as you can see, this is now in dollars, 17,214,200. You know, only a difference of the point, but you know, all the same. So let's try to change this number. So to change this number, to highlight this, we do this. Perfect. So now let's bold this. That's perfect. So as you can see, this is the value in dollars. So let me just put here in Zimbabwean dollars. That's the value. Okay, and this is not dollars. Okay, this is cents, because this might confuse someone. Okay, perfect. That's good. So now we need to see how we can compute. So I think here we can get confused. So let me just put a border on top of this. So let me just apply a border there. Perfect. So that we don't get confused. Let me even do so here. Let me put a border on top there. Perfect. So let's look at the stock price change. Like I said, we need to find the previous price. Okay, but how can we find the previous price? Okay, let's go back. you see here the price here it's 2696.46. okay, here I'm doing this for the purpose of just demonstrating to you. Okay, but normally to get the previous price you need to get the previous price sheet. That's where you can get the previous price, the previous stock price. Because you see what happens with the shares, with share prices, is this closing price that you see here will be the opening price tomorrow. Okay, but so you need to find the previous price in the previous price sheet. But here we are, for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to do something so that you understand. So here let's look at change. We see that there was an upward change. The stock price went up by 31.82 let's just say cents. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are saying this share price, the activity report is telling us that this share price is it's 31.82 up from the previous. Okay, so the way to do that is we say equals, and then we select this, and then we minus the 31.82. Before we minus, let's just verify. So 31.82, and then we press enter. See, so this was the previous share price. We have it now. Okay, so what do we want to find here? We want to find the change, the share price change. Like I said, to find the share price change, all we need to do is say the ending stock price minus the beginning stock price. So this yesterday it was the closing price, but today it came in as the beginning, is the beginning price. See, and this one, when the market closed, this was the closing price. So to calculate the price change is we say the ending price there for today minus this for yesterday, and then we get the price change, which is the one that we subtracted from this to get this. Okay, so it's simple. So all we are concerned about is this price change, right? So let's look at the percentage change in the share price. So I'm going to show you two ways, right? So the first one that we are going to look at is we are saying, like I said, I said when we have two ways to calculate the price percentage change of the stock price. The first one, we say the ending price. Okay, let me just move over to the top. Let me scroll up here. Okay, I don't know. Okay, let me position this. Don't know what's happened. Maybe when I adjusted the column there, but it's visible enough. Perfect. So I said, where is the change here? Right. So I said this is the ending stock price divided by beginning stock price. Okay. So let's look at that. So what are we going to do here? We are going to say equals. So we choose the ending price. Okay. We divide it by the beginning price, and we say minus 1. Okay. And as you can see here, 0.01, does it show, is it the same with this one? 1 point, because here we see on the change, the percentage change is 1.19%. so let's just see how to do that. So let's try to do this. Okay, so let's try to go to this home. Okay, and let's try to change this. Okay, I think here it's not doing much. It's not doing exactly what I expected from this. But anyway, let's see another way we can do this. Okay, let's see if it will work just the same. So let me just say P, and then this is the second way. Okay, so the second way is we say equals. So we just say this. Let me just put some brackets there. So here we say this minus this and then we close, and then we divide by this. Okay, such that when we come here, I think there's something that I'm missing here, because these values are very correct, very correct, 100%. Okay, so let me just do a quick, let me just use this, because I think here I can't format perfectly. So what I'll just do, I'll go on and say this minus this divided by this. Okay, perfect, as you can see. So if I do this and apply this, okay, so if I try, so as you can see, this is 0.011, something like that. Okay, so if I come here, on top here, and if I try to no, I don't want to apply now. I don't want to apply this. Okay, that's perfect. All right, so let's try another way here. So let's for example, we want to multiply this by 100. Okay, so let's just say this times 100 to convert to percentage. Oh, that's good. See, so I think what I was missing out on this one. So to change this, all I need to do is say this times 100. Perfect. You see, so this is where I was missing it. But you know, these two ways, they've yielded the same result. Okay, which is perfect, and I like it. Okay, so this is lovely. So after you apply this first, then multiply this by 100, then you will get 1.19%. Okay, and if we go up here, you will see that it will be similar to this 1.19%. So thank you guys. You see, I'm still learning. I'm not, sometimes I get confused by Excel because I'm used to do this with Python, but anyway, that's fine. So thank you guys for watching this tutorial, and I hope that you've been blessed, and I hope that you've learned a lot. And please don't go out yet. Okay, I just want you to watch another tutorial, you know, where we are going to cover market fundamentals. Okay, this will be, we will have fun doing this. I tell you, we will have fun doing all this, right? So we, in the next tutorial, we are going to cover on how to calculate the PE ratio. We are going to explain. I'll start by explaining. Okay, I'm going to explain how to what is PE, how are we going to calculate it, what is earnings per share, what is price to book ratio, price to revenue, share, what are shares issued, what is the market cap. I'm going to cover all this, and I believe we are going to have fun, you know, in this section. So don't go out yet, just stick around for yet another exciting tutorial. So guys, see you in the next section. Thank you.